Hey gang, AV here. Welcome to my CGC unboxing. Again, I have two boxes today. There's one big one here. And there's the other big one here. So, one of them is a pre-screen. The other one is a just a regular modern submission. Right off the bat, I will tell you this, that the regular modern submission has a couple naughty books in there, so I'm going to actually have to put post-it notes on there just so I can post this on YouTube. So you're gonna have to bear with me as I remove the books. I can't just throw them right in front of the camera right away. I have to see what they are first. So anyhow, without further ado, let's get started. I just got home from work and I'm a little parched, so I had to wet my whistle. Let's open the boxes. Do this one first. I will say while I'm opening the boxes too that some of these will be for sale. About half of the books you're about to see are going to be for sale. I did mention in a previous video that I was going to use Whatnot, but I haven't been vetted properly yet. I used to sell on eBay, but that was years ago. And I haven't really sold anything in years, so I don't think they can vet me. But anyhow, what was I going to say? So instead of Whatnot, I think I'm going to use the Shortboxed app, or maybe the Instagram, Facebook method, and as a last resort, maybe eBay. But if you're interested in anything you're about to see, feel free to send me a PM on here. Also, put a comment down below to let me know that you sent me a PM so that I can know to look for it. And I'll either let you know where it's posted or what I'm asking for it. So anyway, here is the first book, The Amazing Spider-Man. What is it? It's 365. I always forget. The hologram cover. It's the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. It's a preview, first 5 pages of his first issue, but because this came out first, it's technically his first appearance. So anyhow, it is a 9.6. I was hoping for a 9.8, but I'll be honest, with the corner down here, kind of got chewed up a little bit at the printer when they cut the issue out. I'm happy with the 9.6, quite frankly. So I'll take it. That's the first copy of that I've had graded too. So, oh, and this is the straight up modern. Okay. The straight up modern submission I had. So this is not the pre-screen. So this is where we're going to have some post-it note action. Totally Awesome Hulk, #1. First Amadeus Cho as the Hulk here. And it came back there's a lot of glare there, I apologize. It's a 9.8. Let me see if I can move the light. Maybe that helps it a little bit. Yeah, that helps a lot. All right, so 9.8. Nice. He's gaining in popularity because people are speculating as to who the next Hulk is going to be. All right. Okay, this looks like, yep, Amazing Spider-Man 55. I know the value of this comic has gone down recently, but that's fine. I wanted a slabbed copy for myself, and slabbing it myself was the cheapest way to get it still, even with the price going down. And it came back a 9.8. Very nice. None of these were pressed either. I just eyeballed these. Just eyeballed them. Let's see here. Okay. Department of Truth with the 5th printing, or 6th printing. This is the error cover because they put the wrong cover on the book. And it came back a 9.8. So very nice. Yeah, it's fine. there. Up next we have a, okay, Berserker #1, foil edition with the red fire in the background. This came back a 9.6. A little disappointed by this. I was really hoping that I was going to get the 9.8 on this guy. Oops, excuse me. And they did not have graders notes on these either, which kind of pisses me off. So that means I'm going to have to really go over it with a fine-tooth comb to see why I got a 9.6 instead of a 9.8. I mean, they have, what is it, like 3 graders going over the books? And none of them can just jot down really quick, oh, there's a tick here. I mean, would it kill them? It pisses me off that when something comes back less than a 9.8, that you don't get graders notes on it. But anyway, Totally Awesome Hulk 22 is the first Weapon H. And it came back a 9.8, so very nice. Alright, let's see what's next here. Okay. Now, I knew this one wasn't going to be a 9.8. It had a couple ticks, but it is the newsstand version, so I wanted a newsstand copy for my own collection, slabbed. So this came back a 9.4, which is fine. I'm perfectly happy with that, because newsstand copies of 90s books are not that common. And I love this cover. I always have. Out of all the gimmick covers out there, this was the best, in my opinion, because he glows in the dark. Alright, up next we have a... Oh, yeah, this was just a cover that I loved. This was the Life with Archie, when they killed off Archie. I loved this cover. And this is, yeah, the Adam Hughes cover. I just thought that was just awesome. And this came back a 9.8. Very nice. All right, next up we have... Oh, we might be getting into some of the naughty stuff here. Yep. All right, give me a second. This is Jungle Girl Season 2. #4, the sketch variant by Cho. And because it's the sketch variant, they didn't black out certain areas of her posterior. So, this came back a 9.6, and I was actually kind of pissed at that. I may actually have this pressed and try my luck trying to get this a higher grade, because I think it deserves a 9.8, frankly. I've gone over this book a few times, and I don't see any issues with it. So, let's see here. Okay. I need another post-it note. I'll just use the same one since that's off camera now. All right, we have Cavewoman Gangster #2. This is the nude variant. She's in like shredded clothes with the head of a velociraptor right there. Very cool. And this came back a 9.8. This is Bud Root artwork, I believe. Yeah, Bud Root did the cover. I love his artwork. He does a phenomenal job. And he is the creator of Cavewoman. So, also a really nice guy. If you have him on your Facebook page, very cool guy to talk to. Pretty active on there too. All right, next up we have a Cavewoman Gangster #1. There it is. The nude variant again, and this came back a 9.8. Very nice. Again, Bud Root cover. He just does a fantastic job. He's a very good artist. All right. Let's see, what's next? Looks like we got another naughty book. Yep. All right, this one's like a landscape cover for Cavewoman Snow number 3. And we got a 9.8 on that one. Very cool. Retrieve my post-it note there. All right, here's Cavewoman Snow number 1 with a T-Rex in the background. This unfortunately came back a 9.6, but hey, it's still an awesome cover. Again, Bud Root, awesome job. Retrieve my post-it note because I'm probably going to need it again. Oh, well, I'm going to need 2 post-it notes for this one. There's one there. All right, and this one's Bud's Beauties and Babes number 2, the nude variant with the blonde Medusa there. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, her hair is all snakes. Very cool. Another cover by Bud, and this came back at 9.8, so very happy about that. Pick that up. Get my post-it notes back. All right. Oop. And Bud's Beauties and Beasts number 1. Nude variant again. Blonde Medusa again. And Bud did the cover again. So this came back a 9.8. So very nice. All right. Next up we have oh, I don't need the post-it note for this one because this one's not that naughty. So where we have Bud's Beauties and Beasts number 1. This is just the special edition. It's got Cavewoman there with Frankenstein. Pretty cool. And this came back a 9.8, so very happy about that. Put that up there. All right, this one. We have Cavewoman All Natural number 1. Again, love the artwork. And this came back at 9.6, unfortunately, but still very awesome. Cool to have. And last for this box, anyway. Oh, they gave me my invoice in there. We have the only Cavewoman book I have that wasn't done by Bud. We have, this was done by Ebass, who actually does a lot of stuff on Grim Fairy Tales. But this is Cavewoman Red Menace, no number. And this was the convention exclusive edition. And this came back a 9.8, so very cool. Very nice. All right. Take these post-it notes out of here. And that's it for that box. Get the yellow one open. Let's make a little bit room too. Oops. Nothing but the highest production quality here on my channel, right? So anyway, let's open up the next box. This will be the pre-screen. And I mean, as a pre-screen, I did a 9.8 for this. They're not really high dollar value comics. If they were, I would get them graded regardless of what they came back as. So pre-screen wouldn't really matter. But these were comics that I thought I wanted to get graded, but only if they came back a 9.8, because anything less than that, it really wouldn't have been worth it. But anyhow, I hope I have enough room on my desk here. Yeah, I think so. All right, so anyway, here is the reject raw box, which we'll open up at the end. I don't have to cover up the grades on these because they all came back 9.8s, but this is Captain America Volume 4, number 1. I got this graded just because I love the cover. Very nice. I loved like the war posters that they had for like the first couple issues of this run. So glad I got that in a 9.8. Oh, this I got graded just because the cover cracks me up. This is Satan's Sodomy Baby, and if you want to read it, feel free to pause the video and do so. Just cracks me up. And of course it came back 9.8 pre-screen. This one is Captain America Volume 4, number 2. Again, I love these covers. I thought they were great. This is, of course, a 9.8 again. Okay. Savage Tales number 8 with Arthur Sudam cover. And he is, of course, famous for doing all the Marvel zombie covers. But just so you know, he does more than just zombies. And he actually does a great job with the Red Sonja in the Savage Tales covers back in the day. So, got that graded. I have like 1 or 2 other ones also signed by him in my collection. I just had this one I needed to get graded to add to that. Okay. True Believers, Venom versus Spiderman, number 1, 9.8. This is obviously a cover swipe from Amazing Spider-Man 300. Here we have Superman number 75, Death of Superman, 9.8. I will have a couple of these for sale because I sent in more than one. Speaking of which, here's the other one. Again, 9.8. I will be keeping one of these for myself, but I do have 3, so 2 of them will be for sale. So it's a 9.8 Superman 75. Next up we have Spawn number 1. Good book to have as a 9.8. Got a lot of cardboard dividers in this batch here. All right, here we have Free Comic Book Day, Civil War II. What year was this? 2016. 9.8, of course. This is the first appearance of Ulysses Kane, the second Wasp. So there's that. Here is Spider-Man number 1, Silver Edition, 9.8. This was from my personal collection. Same with this Spider-Man #1. Ah, okay. This is the purple webs. 9/8. I'm actually going to keep that off to the side for when I go through the raw stuff. Anyway, here is Spawn #8, 9/8, which is a homage to Spider-Man #1, done by McFarlane. Here is the Mighty Avengers #13. It doesn't say it on here. It's just a cover swipe of Avengers 16, but this is the first appearance of the Secret Warriors. It's a 9/8. Why don't they put that on the thing? First appearance of Secret Warriors, but it's not on the label. Don't know why they do that. Ah, okay. Another copy of the Civil War 2, Free Comic Book Day, 9/8. First appearance of the Second Wasp. And last but not least, we have Dark Avengers #1, 9/8. Very cool. Let's have a look at the rejects to see what didn't make the cut. Okay, so first up, Spider-Man #1, silver or gold edition, second print. Did not make the 9/8 cut, unfortunately. Ah, my other copy of Amazing Spider-Man 1 regular. And I wanted to show this off. I've done this in previous videos, but I have two copies because this one's got gray webs, if you look. And the graded one has purple. Most people don't make that designation, but I noticed it just randomly one day, and honestly not sure if they just went heavy with the color for the webbing that day or what, but I mean there is a clear difference in the color of the webbing. So, but most people don't differentiate between the two. So here's another copy of Superman 75, Superman 75. So those two didn't make it. This was just a random variant that I had. This was the retailer incentive variant for Green Hornet #1 by Kevin Smith. Didn't make the cut. Wildcats #1 didn't make the cut. Mighty Avengers #12 didn't make the cut. Unfortunately, I'm a big fan of the Avengers 4 and all the homages, so I was really hoping that this would have. But anyhow, second copy of Mighty Avengers #13 didn't make the cut. And then last but not least, Spider-Man 13 did not make the cut. So that's it. That's all my my CGC unboxing. How many books total was that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 graded comics. So I kind of blew through them in only like 25 minutes. That ain't bad. So anyway, thanks for hanging out this long. Again, if you're interested in any of these, let me know via DM. Like I said, some of them will be for sale, but some of them won't. And I may be putting them up on Shortboxed. I'm going to give that app a try at the latest the week after Thanksgiving, because I have that week off from work, so I'll have time to mess with it. But before then, I may put them up on Instagram or whatever. We'll see what happens. But if you're interested in anything, let me know. So anyway, this has been AV. If you like this video, check out my channel where you'll see a whole bunch of other videos, mostly toy reviews, but I do have other CGC unboxings and showing off my other slabs and whatnot. As you can see, I have some of my favorites lining the as a header along the wall there. But anyway, if you like this video, check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.